Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last game of the night on day 2 of the Rockhampton District Secondary Schools Rugby League Grand Finals. This is the 9B game between St Brendan's 9Bs and TCC 9Bs. Taking the field now, St Brendan's, and their team is number 1, Jack Morris, 2, Darcy Barraclough, 3, Hunter Brannigan, 4, Noah Frethy, 5, Tanner Sell, 6, Sonny Mosby, 7, Jack Robertson, 8, Jack Armat, 9, Harlan Oberhart, 10, Kobe Oika, 11, Jack Taggart, 12, Jared Mahoney, 13, Oliver Fox, 14, Angus Crawford, 15, Hendricks Henderson, 16, Talon Archu, 17, Taylor Slater, and 18 is Connor Wilson. For TCC, number 1, Bronson Wall, 2, Slade Drennan, 3, Archie McClellan, 4, Cooper McKean, 5, Zane Hall. Cooper North will be wearing number 6, Nate Nelson, 7, 8, Luke Finger, 9, Lachlan Burse, 10, Tom Smith, 11, Nate Hansel, 12, Sterling Swift.
Oh.
And we've had a knock-on
from
TCC from the kickoff.
TCC.
They're all rushing into.
St Brendan's are up and about too.
Yep.
Except 13. He's just staying here ready to do his job.
13, Harry Burns. 14, Cooper Barclay. 15, Bailey Ritchie. 16, Spencer Vosey. 17, Cameron Tomlinson. 18, Chase Wiggleton. And 19, Riley Olive. Coached by TCC Thomas
Riemann. He's put his stats there. He's 7 wins from 25 games.
No. That's losses 25.
Oh, so 25 losses.
From 32 games.
Right. He's very proud of that stat, Thomas. Right. St Brendan's on the attack here. The dummy half has scooted out and he'll score. It's a great start. Mistake from the kickoff. 4th tackle. That was just looked pretty clinical from St Brendan's.
Yeah. Yep. And a young Harlan Oberhart going over there.
Good stock.
Yes, comes from a good stock.
Good stock. Couple of brothers who play some outstanding football, and the dad that can tip a racehorse, if you don't mind.
And look, we've got to give a shout out to, I think it's a matriarch of the Oberharts. She's celebrating her 90th birthday this weekend.
Wow. And they can celebrate.
So the Oberharts will be making the trip down to see Grandma.
Yeah, they're a really good family, so it's no surprise the kids are good kids. Got some country kids in these two sides as well. Andrew, you see young Angus Crawford there, a product of St Bridget's Emerald.
Exactly right. And
good
Sonny Mosby
attempt from the 5'8".
Puts the ball through.
Angus Crawford was a young tacker when my Angus was born, and he still claimed that he was named after him. But I can assure you that was not even close to the case.
And isn't it funny, Mick, as teachers, you go through and you work out what names you want to call your kids based on what interactions you've had with students over the years.
Yeah, there's certainly some that appeal more than others. I see Tyler Slater on the bench for St Brendan's. Tyler Slater never played rugby league until the primary school competition when he represented St Anthony's. Tyler turned into a barnstorming front rower who the next year won the 100-metre sprint at the Rocky District Athletics. So
that?
I guess where I'm going with that is that this school footy introduces some kids to a sport that they would never thought of playing.
Exactly right. Here we go. Big Jack Armat running the ball, and look, good contact from Luke Finger on Jack. Going wide again. And that's the lock. Took the ball forward. Oliver Fox.
Oh, geez, he jumped into the line well there. Jack Robertson.
Cooper North wrapping up. Back to Kobe. Kobe Iker taking the ball. Made some good yardage from the kickoff.
Good to see an Iker in the front row. It's about time they started playing real positions.
A nice short side run there from, that's Jared. And here we go. Jack Robertson puts it up, and great hands from Bronson Wall there in the fullback. And to be able to, unfortunately, he's been caught just before the line and pushed back.
So TCC goal line drop out here, but just we're talking about how these events can be put on, and the sponsors are so important. And a shout out to Robin Grizzly Adams and the crew at Cocoa Brew. They good supporters.
Great supporters of Schoolboy League.
They are good supporters of Schoolboy League. I just need to revisit that because St. Brendan's are on the attack. Oh,
the 3 slammed down in the tackle. Looking at getting it wide. Along the ground. Unfortunately, what have we got here?
Wow.
And
felt like I was watching the AFL for a moment.
Exactly right. Ball on the ground. We're going to say it's a knock-on from Brendan's, and TCC will get the feed.
Yeah, the pass just went a bit astray down in that corner and rolled on the ground. Everyone had a crack and no one managed to do anything with it. So TCC will get the scrum feed coming off their own line. And they'd be looking forward to trying to get to at least their last tackle here. It's they're on the attack straight away. Coach Riemann. Running it like that on your own try line. The stats speak for themselves.
There we go. We have a high penalty for a high shot.
Yeah, right. Let's put this in touch here. It's nice and close to the sideline, and see if they can. We're in trouble here, Andrew. I think it's coming our way.
And
we're safe.
We're safe. Well done, Waterboy.
Right, it says as TCC go on the attack here coming out of their own end. Like I was saying before, there's lots of good sponsors and supporters of all sorts of rugby league in Rockhampton, but secondary schools in particular. And Robin and Linda and the team down at Cocoa Brew and Cocoa Brew Express certainly always put their money into sponsorship and are very supportive in many ways. So I had the pleasure of having dinner with the great Robin last night and had a steak that was bigger than my head. And it's a really good place to be and always get a good feed. So
and
thanks to Grizz and the crew.
I've yet to go to, I haven't had dinner there yet. I've had breakfast and, of course, their coffees and have always gone, how good is this? Another penalty for a high shot. This will give TCC some good field position now.
Marching their way up. Actually, he was there this afternoon for Steve Anderson's book launch, which was a great event. Ando, one of the great rugby league people who have done a lot of work in our region and assistant coach with the Kangaroos and a bunch of other jobs. So it was great to see Steve publish that book and have the launch this afternoon.
Third book of his...
Third book.
I'm not sure whether it's the last one either.
Well,
as we have the lock for TCC, carry the ball forward to just left of the posts. A look at
finger run on the decoy.
Nelson out to their centres. And we have a little fumble there, little knock on.
None other than the great Scotty Sattler there to help Steve launch the book as well today.
Yep. Scotty was there. I did have to put my apologies in for not attending.
It was noted.
Yeah. It certainly was, as Steve gave me some feedback.
Well, it's one of the high principles of leadership, direct feedback.
Yeah. Scoop from the base of the scrum. The centre's coming in to get involved. Great leg speed there. It's Noah. We're coming back to the side again.
That's a great carry.
The winger. 5. Yep.
Coming in doing his thing.
Harlan looking where he's going to go. Hits Jack Robertson.
He runs the ball really well, this young bloke.
He does, yeah. He's not afraid to take that line on. Nice feet. Harlan again. He's going for a scoot. Looking to see where he can go again. Over the top and look, brought down by 11. Play the ball there. And unfortunately, he's been ruled to have lost that ball.
Apparently not so good to play the ball.
No, we thought it was up quickly.
What do they call that in NRL? A ball plant, perhaps.
Yes, exactly right. Exactly.
Well, with the early strike from St Brendan's, I actually thought it might have been piling the points on early, but TCC have got themselves back into it well. I'm just getting
and listen, Mick. Speaking of commentary, we were down to have the great Justin Lumens do some commentary for us tonight. Unfortunately, he had to do a MC job this evening, and from all reports, I think he might have been better to come to the commentary.
Well, yeah.
And unfortunately, Luke Fingers put that ball down.
JL was there, and I actually don't think in the 10 minutes I spent there I heard him talk about himself once, so it could have been a career best performance.
We go, Jack Robinson looking to go wide, and that's number 17, steps back on the inside. That's Tyler Slater, and he's short of the line, just short.
Agonisingly short.
Harlan out to Robertson again.
Oh, great
Spiral
ball.
out to, and he's been stopped short again. Here we go, Darcy. And that's Barraclough that picks the ball up and goes.
For St Brendan's.
I think that's Darcy Barraclough that's scored there.
10 points to 0, 15 minutes left in the first half. They held off a bit of a revival from TCC and have visited and come away with points again. So looking pretty enthusiastic, the St Brendan's side. I love the way the TCC side are playing, but they're happy to give it some air and
exactly right.
let it go.
Yeah.
It's clear high-level strategic and tactics from Coach Tom Riemann. Great rugby league pedigree, Tom Riemann.
Sonny Mosby looking to take them further ahead.
TCC hitting the bench. We've got number 15 Bailey Ritchie, Freight Train Ritchie, about to take the field, and Spencer Voicey up from the C's to the B's, and there's no going back for Big Spencer. He's ready to get rocking and rolling out there. The 16 and the 15 just about ready to cross the chalk and get into it.
Yep. Conversion successful there. We've got Luke Finger coming off.
Luke Finger, one of the great Clermont Bears, boarding at TCC.
Right. Yeah, I was wondering whether he was.
He fits into the tree.
Yeah. Which tree? He's not Brendan's.
No.
TCC. It's a nice nudge. Oh, jeez. Freight Train coming back.
It's a great kick return.
Yeah. And that was number 17. That was
Tyler Slater.
Number 14 taking the ball to Angus Crawford. Here we go. Jack Robinson's short side. Noah. And Noah's lost the ball in a one-on-one steal. That's a great take by Zane Hall. Spencer taking the ball forward. Dummy half. Looking for a couple of passes. Another run. And a good solid.
Another penalty here, TCC. Brendan's just a bit too much enthusiasm off the defensive line. They did need that TCC. After the change in possession on the left edge, they were just struggling to get any sort of momentum. And the interchange forward looking to make some impact. Well, the mail was that he's got the best post-contact meters in the B competition. And I didn't see anything that would make me think otherwise.
nice run there from number 17 for TCC. That's Cameron.
Loose cannon Cameron.
Dropping the ball back under. Like a big shout out. We've got 117 people watching at the moment, which is great.
There's some also doing housework and listening. There might be a grown man mopping down your poon somewhere listening to this broadcast. It's a good chase from TCC, but he just jumped around them.
This is Talon.
He's slicing through them like a hot knife through butter.
Yes.
It's a good carry out of dummy half from Hunter Brannigan.
Jack Morris taking the ball forward.
Yeah, play through it. That's good refereeing.
And Jack's off. He's through the middle. He's going to use his feet. Great try there.
That was obviously a kick return from the left winger was impressive, but there was a lot more energy and a lot more bounce in that set from St. Brendan's, and that's the end result.
Exactly right, and that was a really nice little try there. Jack Morris, ball under the sticks, taking the score to 16-0 with the kick to come.
The referee move, that 1 centimetre to the left he needed to go from in front will make all of the difference. See, if Grammar would paint black dots on their crossbars, he'd be able to line it up much better.
Is there?
Maybe we need to sponsor some paint for them next year.
I'm surprised the Capras didn't. Lionel didn't get up there with some paint.
Well, he might have. He just used the wrong colour.
Oh, okay. And the conversion successful there by Sonny Mosby. Score 18-0. Just over 9 minutes left to play.
It's looking a bit ominous for TCC now. I think that was pretty easy from St. Brendan's, and I'm no body language. TCC aren't racing back to the kickoff.
No.
Just to talk about a couple of St. Brendan's kids, I haven't seen many of these lads play before. Been pretty impressed with the halfback. The number 7 takes the ball to the line really well, and the defence just don't know whether he's going to run past or what he's going to do.
Yep. Yeah, Jack's been he's been good. He's obviously he's small in stature, but his the way that he reads the game and he can control. He's pushing his troops around the park, but like you said,
good
he loves
in the A team.
Yeah. There's a couple of good ones. And unfortunately, the winger right out on the far side was in front of the kicker.
Don't think that needs any commentary.
No. Number 18.
The 18.
This is Connor
Wilson rocking the Paul Sirenen headband. So he's a 15.
Goes Hendricks, and he's lost the ball. But St. Brendan's have recaptured it.
I feel like the headband on Hendricks might be genetic.
Yeah. Dad certainly. And he's caught that ball.
No, he stayed in.
He stayed in. He's caught it. A little bit of a fumble. And a nice
overheart.
Just held that ball up. Defence slipped off him, and he went for a run down.
Like taking corn off a blind cocky. He threw the ball in and just scooted down that short side.
Exactly.
Oh, that's very easy from St. Brendan's. But being offside from the kickoff, it doesn't matter whether you're under sixes or what you're playing. It's just not okay.
It's not acceptable.
And I'm sure that there'll be some conversations about that at the moment, and that you would hope that from this kickoff, they will be well behind the kicker.
That he did.
So it's interesting, the 9B competition this year is a 3-team competition, Andrew.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that it's only been a 3-team comp. Normally, obviously, you'd like to see as many teams as you can into that the competitions, but
What's
unfortunately,
the guidelines about the division nominations for secondary? Obviously, it'd be the bigger schools would always nominate an A, and then any extras they put into the Bs and Cs. But if you're a one-side only school, is there any guides by what you should be nominating in?
It's basically up to the school to decide where they're going. So, for example, like your small schools like Mount Morgan, Heights College, they would normally nominate into their Cs. And Glenmore State High, they're small, so they would normally, put probably 3 teams in, one maybe in the 8 Cs, the 10 Cs, and then the Opens. Bigger schools, like St Brendan's will have a team in each division. TCC will have a team in each division. Nearly. The left wingers nearly done it.
Okay, so you just rely on the schools to make sensible decisions about where they place.
Yeah, exactly right. And that's based on their knowledge of the ability of the students that they have at the school.
Yep.
How many boys play footy. This is young Barraclough. And we're going to have a penalty there for
that's
2
a tough
in the
one,
tackle.
Because there was 2 in there, but you're probably entitled to hold that too.
Yeah. We sort of like, it's been interesting to see, how things have gone with the nomination, in each division. And it's been great that we've had teams like Marist College from Emerald come in.
I mentioned at the end of that game when I jumped up here with Seti that the commitment from Mark Green, and particularly his staff who bring those kids in every week, they identified that they needed to keep kids in their school and give them the opportunity from out in the West.
Correct.
And their commitment to that is second to none. They should be really commended. It was great to see them come away with a premiership in their division as a reward for that.
And look, that's a great little side too that they had. I was the unfortunate coach at St Brendan's that we didn't get the bickies. Nah, it's all good. But they've been one of the very tough teams to play in that 10B division, and they've got some talented boys there, and it's going to put them in good stead for over the next couple of years when it comes to Confro, and in the Div 3 with that side of things. So
well, it's a good nursery for rugby league out there, and if they can keep the kids at their homes every night and allow them to come in and play good footy, then that's really important.
Yep. And another big thing for Marist Emerald is former Queensland and Manly great Stephen Bell, who helps their team at Confro. So he's keen to help out and to give some assistance where he can.
I remember coaching with Stephen at a CH A grade level, and they were putrid in one half, and he gave them an almighty Craig Bellamy style spray at half time.
That was one of his best.
Stormed away and then came back and apologised to them 2 minutes later before they ran on. It was vintage Jekyll and Hyde.
Yes. Yeah, I remember sitting with him after that. He said, "Do you think I went too harsh?"
There we go.
No,
St.
mate.
Brendan's have crossed over again.
That's Harlan Oberhart again. That's crossed over. So he, that was funny. So.
Well done. That's cool. Good job.
Sonny Moseby lining up for the kick. Just over 3 minutes to go, 26-0.
Geez, you got under it.
And he's waved it away. Pushed it to the right of the post.
Just an example of not following through the kick. Just had a bit of a
Stab
stab at
it.
A bit like you around the greens. Just a bit of a stab, and it can go at right angles occasionally.
Terrible. Exactly right. Exactly.
Well, TCC, there'll be a set of each before they get themselves to the break. It's important they get to the break intact. It'll be a real measure of Coach Rieman's motivational ability. Nielsen's gone short. They'll get a result here.
Oh, so close.
What does the great Phil Gould say? If you let the ball bounce, you invite disappointment into your life.
Correct. Another great run there from Jarrod Mahoney. But listen, great defence there from Tom Smith down the bottom to wrap him up.
That's good tackle.
Great contact. That was number 14. That's Cooper Barclay.
Coltrane Cooper.
Here we go. Jack Robinson putting the ball on the toe. To
well,
Darcy Barraclough.
I don't feel like I can form an opinion from 50 metres away. The touch judge was right on the spot. It's a good kick chase. Barraclough actually feels a racehorse. He would have got beat on the post, and he went inside looking for a run and couldn't quite get it. They had to check back outside the winger and still got to the footy. So he did it the hard way, but got the same result.
Darcy must actually have mum's speed, because Nathan certainly didn't have any speed. He just played through the middle of the field.
Sometimes you don't need speed.
Yeah, exactly.
If you play tough enough, Andrew.
Exactly. It'll be good to see TCC will complete. It would be good to see TCC get the ball and
just get the
complete
ball.
a couple of sets. Hopefully they can get that in the second half. This will be a good time. Sonny Mosby pushing that right across the face. TCC taking their time, as you would, as let the clock run down for the start of the second half.
Obviously,
the end of the first half.
The grand final days from a primary school level take a lot of organisation.
Yeah.
But a grand final week at a secondary level is even bigger. Rockhampton Secondary Schools Rugby League. Tell me about some people there that have done a lot of work.
Look, I've got to give a massive shout out to the secretary, Clint Holloway. He's been instrumental. He's done the draws for the boys and the girls, and he's worked well this year. Worked very hard for this. We've sort of like spread some of the jobs out. Paulie Dever from TCC is always good. He comes along, gives us a hand, helps us with the float for entry, the live stream. Omni Titan getting them up, which has been good, and we'll see that tackle held, and that'll be half time. So certainly Clint. There's a band of workers, myself, Clint, Paul Dever. We'll see some more come on board. They've been away at school camps this week. Nathan Doyle's treasurer, Rob Alexander.
Back in town after school camp.
Yeah, Wall will be back to do the 7As and the
man
Open
with the golden
A's.
tonsils. He's got the Open A's.
Yes.
We got him.
He's
and
had him
Siebes.
for the last couple of years. And the grandfather of secondary school rugby league, Stephen Powell.
Now
he is back.
The doyen. Now I see Rockhampton Primary Schools Rugby League have their 75th anniversary dinner on Saturday.
Yep.
And we've got the great Rod Reddy coming up, who is our
Yes.
guest speaker. I see you've got the Rocket on a co-commentary on Saturday.
Yes.
Don't wear him out. We've got to get our
I'm
value
sure
out of the Rocket on Saturday night.
Well, Rocket, we named one of the Man of the Match awards. Guys, we're going to take a break. We'll come back for the second half.
At the Cathedral College Rockhampton, every day is a chance to live life in all its fullness.
We learn with purpose, play with pride, and grow in faith.
From the classroom to the field, creativity to community.
This is where we belong.
For our boarders, it's more than a place to stay. It's where lifelong friendships begin.
The Cathedral College Rockhampton, where opportunity awaits. Join us for the journey.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocoa Brew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocoa Brew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocoa Brew look after you.
Of Farnworth, Herbie! Oh, what a shot, Bostock! Katoa, held up beautifully! Oh, that is just brilliant! Kicking for Bostock! Yeah! What a try, Jack Bostock! The crowd wants him to take off. He does take off. Just sit back and enjoy this wonderful sight.
There's something for everyone at the Rockhampton Leagues Club. Enjoy a coffee and cake in our cafe, and the children will love our new kids club. Our renovated venue offers a great dining experience for the whole family. Come in and enjoy the all-new Rockhampton Leagues Club.
We're really proud of our graduates who leave this great school. They're really renowned for that rounded and grounded approach to life.
Our first 13 rugby league programs built on the back of academic success, getting it right in the classrooms, and then obviously we try and get it right on the footy field afterwards, making sure these guys are fine young men that are delivering in the classroom, delivering in our community, and obviously out on the paddock.
At the heart of all our academic programs is our mission as an Edmund Rice school to assist all of our students to become the best that they can be. Academically, we aim to cater to our students, regardless of their ability levels and regardless of where they come from.
Welcome back to the start of the second half of the 9B Grand Final. This is the last game of the night for the B Division. And we have St Brennan's up against TCC. St Brennan's 30-0 over TCC in what has been a pretty much a one-sided affair for the first half. I'm Andrew Lawrence. Joining me is Mick Roach. Mick, as coach of St Brennan's, what are you saying at halftime?
They just need to worry about themselves. If they just hold the footy, they're going to pile the points on here.
Yeah. And that's a nice kick off from Kickoff.
Well, they were fired up, the TCC guys, after Coach Freeman gave them some strong tactical advice during the break.
Some good defence. And we have 2 for lying for holding the player down. Holding the player down with this. Sonny Mosley will be looking at kicking this ball out. Not out. And look, nice work. TCC tapping the ball. It'll be a play the ball. 20 metres in with Brennan's on attack.
Righto, so they've got a couple of their big guys ready. They're going to run block plays here for the 7, or they're just going to try and settle a couple. The 7's crafty and he's looking to run at any opportunity he can.
Oliver Fox takes one forward towards the middle of the field. He's making some great metres. Just to the right of the post. Harlan to Robertson, rushes up. The TCC defence rushes up. And he steps back inside but is held. Cuts it wide to Mosby. Mosby with a great pill out. And the ball has been called forward. TCC will have the scrum feed.
They just saw the bright lights of Vegas there, the 5'8". He could have just quickly shifted it through 2 or 3 sets of hands, but...
Exactly right.
You know, I credit touch football for a lot of positives with the way kids play rugby league these days. The long spiral just because it looks good, I actually blame touch for that as well.
TCC going to feed the ball. Looking at shifting the ball early. A couple of passes wide. Out to the centre. That's number 4. That's Cooper McKean. Get up and play the ball.
That's a great tackle from the 8 from St. Brendan's.
Yep, and that's number
Jack
10,
Armatt.
Tommy Smith, that's carried the ball there. And number 13 again for TCC, Oliver Fox making that tackle. Here we go. That is big Luke Finger there. That's a great run. A little bit of second effort there. To the half. Out to the 5'8". He throws the long pill again. Handled by Tanner.
Oh,
and
spilled him.
We have a spilt pill. Spilt pills. Have you ever done that, Mick, where you've, you might pop some headache tablets and they've dropped on the floor, and you sometimes wish you might have had a decent Tupperware container to put them into? Or do you organise your Tupperware drawers at home, or,
This I actually do, but not often when I'm watching footy. It's a fairly unique thing to be doing, but I like a good organised Tupperware drawer. Everything's got a place. Just like St. Brendan's strong running has a place in grand finals, and it's turned up with a try for them. They'll head 34 points to 0.
And that's Noah. That's put that ball over. Great solid run there from Noah from the scrum.
Noah Frethy. They'll St. Brendan's will probably hoik this one over and head out to 36-0 with still 20 minutes to play.
Yeah. Look, that was a good couple of sets there from TCC. Some good, strong running. I think that's what they just have to get to a kick, and try and get some field position down there.
Look, they've obviously, it's B footy, and not that any junior footy is a World Cup, but certainly you approach B footy a bit differently, and clearly their approach has been to have a good time, because when their mates are running the ball hard, they're yahooing and they're trying to throw the ball around on their own line. They're obviously not doing any video review sessions looking at cheap giveaways, but they're having fun doing it, and that's winning's fun, right?
That's a massive thing. It is.
Winning's fun, but as long as people are playing the game, that's the most important part.
Yep. The conversion successful there by Darcy Barraclough. We said score 36-0. Well, there's some great games of footy in the NRL this weekend. Your team, the Sharks,
they live to fight another
Roosters. Day. That's going to be it's going to be difficult to pick winners this weekend. I reckon there's some great matchups as we go for a short, and was on. He had the ball.
Yeah, the Sharks Roosters will be interesting. There's 2 different types of Roosters sides.
Yes.
There's the Roosters side that will win the premiership, and there's the Roosters side that will win the wooden spoon, and there's actually nothing in between.
That's
they
exactly
either play
right.
like one of those two.
Yep.
So I'm hoping the latter turns up to Shark Park on Saturday night. There's actually some Rocky lads who are heading down for a bit of a, I don't know, what would you call a fellowship weekend in the Big Smoke this weekend, who will be at Shark Park. Mick McLaughlin's one of those that you would know quite well.
As
Jack
Robertson
busting through.
And he's thrown that on to
Tanner.
And Tanner has got some wheels there.
He has got some wheels.
Run away with that one. That's a great line break from Jack Robertson. Great support from the winger to come off his wing and be in the middle of the field. And Jack gave it to him, and he's just put the pedal to the metal and burnt the TCC defence.
Love a halfback that's run first mentality.
Yes. Yes, and you listen to any of the podcasts when they talk about halves where it's just like, you've got to run first.
Yeah, run first, and at least then if you're going to starts shifting, the defence actually has a decision to make. If you're just going to catch pass, very easy to defend against.
Exactly right.
Broncos, Canberra. Are Broncos the side that are most likely to beat Canberra? Because they play exactly the same way.
Yeah, they could do.
But I think the Broncos forward pack might just be that little bit better.
I think so. I'm concerned because I think that the Broncos emotionally were so up for the win over Melbourne because they hadn't won in however many games or whatever else. They felt like they had something to prove. And then all the mind games this week where they're worried about where they're parking the bus and all this sort of stuff, which is maybe that's probably a media beat up as well.
Those things just keep journalists in a job.
Yeah, exactly right. So I'll be very interested to see which Broncos team comes out.
4 o'clock Sunday Arvin. 8. Shouldn't be too cold.
Yep. And the heaters will be turned off in the Broncos change rooms.
Give them the Joey John spray, their away side sheds treatment. Here we go. TCC short kick off, and they just can't quite get a result.
Exactly right.
So they trail 42 points, and there's still 15 minutes to go. St. Brendan's, not sure what happened there. That's what I thought happened.
Yep. Marker has gone a little bit early there. Hendricks has done a little bit of a pirouette and gone, isn't that a penalty? And the ref's gone, yes, it is. Noah. Oh, no, that's Angus
Crawford. Great off.
Has knocked the ball out. And we're going to take a tap about 40.5 metres from the try line. Waiting for a ball now. And here it comes.
There we go. Self-appointed ball girls have done a great job out there behind the hedges.
And that's a great pill, too, from the TCC lad. Get the ball back on. Big Connor taking the ball forward. This is Jack Taggart.
Jeez.
And he's unfortunately...
high shot. Okay.
High shot.
Some feedback. I don't know that TCC need to go down to 12 right at this moment.
No.
So you'd be hoping that's not about to happen.
It's like, sir, I'm fine. Don't need to worry about it. No, go away. That's high.
Right, he's just saying he's...
And he's gone for 10. And he's got to come over to the
Righto. So TCC down to 12. Referee adjudicated high shot. We certainly trust the officials' decisions. They've done a wonderful job tonight. 42 points to 0. They'll play the next 10 with 12. St. Brendan's should go all out in the attack here.
Yeah. A little bit sideways then. Attacking the short side.
They haven't got a lot of depth here, Andrew, so I'd say they're not probably coming too wide.
They're just going to try and run through.
Yep.
But they've had success. And look, that's good D from
Cronulla Sharks crash play.
TCC. Yeah.
Crash play doesn't work, run another one.
Another scoop from dummy half. Out to Crawford.
Ooh.
Throws it out the back. Oh, and we have a knock on there.
Right. Yeah, the
from Brendan's
pass just was a bit off target.
Yeah.
And a long way from anyone. So TC will get the footy here. Let's see if they can finish off a set.
TCC just have to pack with 5. We go. Number 13 accidentally threw the ball.
Oh.
And number 5, that's gone forward.
The boys. Come on, boys. Pull it together for the last 13 minutes.
Hey, we've got to give a shout-out to the NRL clubs that have sent up our Man of the Match awards too for all the players at Dolphins, the Broncos, Cowboys, Manly. I'll tell you a good one. South Sydney Rabbitohs have sent it up and got in contact with them through Lockie Hubner, and they've given some of the Man of the Match signed Lockie Hubner jersey, the actual playing strip. So it's like, holy.
Yeah, well, hubby's been busy because he's got one for the Rocky Primary Schools dinner too to auction off or raffle off or something off. Angus Crawford, try. He's gone the early crow, but he's still got it down.
Scored. It's been really great to see players that have come through. You know, like Lockie's done primary school, secondary school, and he's a great story of the fact that if you work hard, it's going to present itself, the opportunity.
Work hard and then take the opportunity when it comes.
Yeah, and he's been fantastic. So, you know, we had the pleasure of working with him with the CQ NRL bid as a 14-year-old.
I was lucky enough to coach him as a 12-year-old too.
Yeah.
In Capricornia, so
and
he's
then
a ripper kid.
I had him in the 15s and the Opens, the 2 years there, which was outstanding. Another
recently
one, Owen Paddy.
Recently signed a contract extension with the Bunnies too. So
yes, yeah,
he's loving life down the Big Smoke.
Yep.
Owen Paddy.
Monto boy.
Monto kid.
He's another one that's come through in the secondary school ranks. He would have been, Monto, that's
Wide Bay.
Wide Bay.
He played Wide Bay 11s as a 10-year-old.
Yes.
Owen Paddy.
He was a gun. And then, you know, moved to Brendan's and has another one. He's worked hard. Everyone, he's too small, and yet here he is. First year of grade.
Getting kept out of first grade by someone even smaller than him. A little bit of irony in that.
There he is.
TCC gone short again. They're going to get a result short.
Oh. There we go. No, what are we going to do? We are going to take a scrum.
I suspect they've got that right. It's St. Brendan's ball. It was the second row came through. I think the TCC kids might have been talking about someone hindering their opportunity to get a catch on the footy, but I'm not sure at 48-0 it's going to be a very important decision.
No. $11 minutes left. Go the ball wide. Oh, and we've lost the pill.
Righto, TCC have the ball in the opposition half. Let's see what they can do here.
That's the fullback. Bronson Wall taking the ball. Speedy Gonzalez, don't give him any room. There we go, big Luke. Road train Luke carrying the ball forward. Number 20. That's not on our list. Out to the 7. And unfortunately, we've dropped the ball there.
Good solid defence from St. Brendan's.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Hunter. Oh, TCC, I'll give them full credit. They've kept on, when they've had the opportunity, they've kept on trying to chance their arm.
The big men have had a crack. They're running nice and hard. Talk about tomorrow's games, Andrew.
Tomorrow we've got the Open D the Opens, the Open D, B and C Grand Finals.
Righto.
And they will kick off at 4:30. I'll just grab, I know in the Open Bs we've got St. Brendan's versus TCC. I think we've got St. Brendan's versus Yapoon in the Open B, Open C, I should say.
That's a good hole from the 5. They've got a drag on him. Luckily, he's very quick. St. Brendan's will play the ball 40 out from their own line, heading right.
And the Open D, the first game of the afternoon, will be St. Brendan's versus Emmaus College.
And a shout-out on Saturday to the Mighty Hawks.
Oh.
North Rockhampton Hawks.
Yes.
In the 7A Grand Final.
Jack Armat drops the ball. That's great for North Rocky High to be represented in the A Division and to get there in Grand Final. And look, shout out to North Rocky High for the fact that they've organised the State School Cup. That'll be played this time next week, starting next Thursday. And look, for the first year of running it, they've had some great buy-in. Kerwin State High, you've got Rocky High, Yeppoon High, Emerald State High, Mackay State High coming down, and I think there's another state school.
That's good. It's a great initiative. Well. It was it went from dream to reality in a very short amount of time. So well done. Did. Well done to the organisers of that, and I hope it goes well for them towards the end of next week.
Yeah. Yep.
Got an injury here for St. Brendan's. I think it's not too bad. It'll just hold up proceedings for a little bit here. So 8 minutes to go in the 9B Grand Final. We have St. Brendan's 48, TCC yet to score.
Exactly right. Exactly. Going to get the player up. It's very ginger. That's Jack Taggart. He's not well. He'll be a play the ball for St. Brendan's.
Yep, just play on.
Yep. Crawford. Oh, that was forward.
Forward.
Yep. Well called from the touch judge.
I'll give CC another opportunity to see if they can get themselves on the scoreboard. Nielsen will feed the scrum. Pretty sure they'll head left. The right side's flat. Oh, the 11's realised he's meant to be in the scrum, so he's worked that out. It's adjusted well.
And we have a penalty there, a high shot. That was a great little play from TCC. They wanted to get the ball nice and wide. Oh, we're down again. He's right though. Time back on.
Righto, TCC, probably their best attacking opportunity of the evening.
Yes, exactly right. I think the coach will be just saying, let's just try and get some things. So this will be off. What's that? That's 2 penalties in a row now.
Righto, so they'll tap the ball.
We'll get to 3, and then we'll have a.
They'll tap the ball 20 out here, TCC. Yep. Their big fellas have been going whenever they've had the ball.
Yep.
So let's see if they can finish off well.
There we go. It's number 14.
It's good defence.
Yeah, it is. Been called held. That was Cooper Barclay. Here we go. Oh, solid defence there, but a good, courageous run. And we're going back through, trying to get back through the middle there. 10. Lukey Finger waiting. The ball's come out to the half. He stepped back on the inside. Oh, and that's going to be high. And
no further action.
No further action. Here we go. Cooper up again. Keep those legs pumping, Cooper. And a penalty.
So this is there's a lot of penalties. Here we go. So there would have been 4 penalties in the last minute, and that's what happens.
Harlan Oberhart being sent for 10 minutes, which is 5 minutes, which will take him out of the...
Doesn't even get the early shower.
No.
He's got to come back on for 9 seconds.
Yes, exactly right. Here we go, opportunity. They go to the short side, out wide. Oh no, great ball and a pick up. And shut the gate, Sonny Mosby. Oh, here we go. It's going to be run down. Oh, and...
Oh, he hasn't held it.
He's got Talanachu in support. That Bronson Wall that chased him down, I think. Go, dummy half. Come out and through. This is number 12.
And try. Jared Mahoney.
Jared scoring a try under the post there.
And that brings up the half century.
Fumble.
TCC's best attacking option and ball to the ground and pure speed so quickly it can turn.
Exactly right. Exactly.
Crawford lining the kick up in front to take it to 54.
He's hurrying. He's just
rushed
put it through.
And there's... Oh, not quite over the hill.
No.
Ball girl's doing a wonderful job.
Yep. Well, the clock will slowly run down. I think we'll have at least 2 sets left in the game.
Completed sets. That's if they're completed sets, Andrew. At this rate, they could each have 8 possessions prior to full time.
Exactly.
Anyway, grand final night brings to the end.
Oh, and offside.
The culmination of a great season, and like we spoke about a number of times, there'd be so many of these kids that probably don't play club footy, and this is the only time they'll play league, and just a great opportunity. It's no surprise that so many NRL players come from this area, given the amount of footy that is available to kids in this part of the world.
Oh, exactly right. You know, we look at the fact we have 16 divisions. We have close to 80 teams, and that's just in the boys. In the girls, we have a fair amount in the 3 divisions that we have there, 7, 8, 9, 10, and opens. So we're certainly giving kids an opportunity to play, this great game. And a big shout out to all the coaches that give up their time, and first aid and league safe and all the guys that we have looking after the teams. It's a massive, at Brendan's and TCC, when you've got 16 teams, to try and get that mobilised each week is a huge effort, and a big thanks to the coaches and the staff that give up their time to do it. Jack Robinson trying to have a run there. Locke throws it to Sonny Mosby, steps through. And that should bring us...
I don't think the TCC will be racing for the kickoff.
No.
So this kick will be the last play of the grand final. 58 to yet to score. Who's taking the conversion attempt out here, Andrew? No one. They still haven't got a ball.
Who do we
think?
think?
5'8 Mosby.
What numbers
16.
do we think?
16's taking the conversion. Archu,
Talon. Which players do we think would be in line for our Man of the Match awards?
Oh, well, I think the halfback's done a great job for St. Brendan's.
Yep.
I thought the dummy half did a good job, but the fact that he's sitting on the timber now because of his mouth or consecutive penalties means that he can't be considered. And for the TCC side, I would think any of the big fellas, they've all worked pretty hard.
They have.
I think that's where any sort of effort has come from in the middle. So, I mean, I reckon just pick one. I think maybe Finger. Oh, no.
Offside again. Jeez. Look, it's great to see their enthusiasm, but unfortunately, we're going to have a penalty for in front of the kicker.
Mate, just play full time.
Yep.
No one needs this to go on any longer. Mr. Dever's got to get out there with his bucket and replace all the divots. The lines have got to get remarked for tomorrow's Open Grand Finals. They've got to go and get some black paint and paint some dots on the crossbar before we have Rugby League royalty rocket ready here with no dots on the crossbar.
I'm sure that even in Union, you have the red dot. Oh, we're going for the kick. Barraclough.
Oh, what is happening? Up. Just run the thing out. There's a shoulder charge.
Yep.
Righto. And
that is the end of the game.
It's over. St. Brendan's are premiers in the 9B division, 58 points to 0. Tough night out for the TCC lads, but a good season for them. Sure, they've had lots of fun. Coach Riemann has to wait another year to increase his win percentage, but I'm sure he will come back.
Rightio, guys. That's it. Thanks, Mick, for your time for the game. We'll see you back here tomorrow, 4:30 kickoff for the Open D or the Open D, B, and C Grand Finals.
At the Cathedral College Rockhampton, every day is a chance to live life in all its fullness.
We learn with purpose, play with pride, and grow in faith.
From the classroom to the field, creativity to community.
This is where we belong.
For our boarders, it's more than a place to stay. It's where lifelong friendships begin.
The Cathedral College Rockhampton, where opportunity awaits. Join us for the journey.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocoa Brew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocoa Brew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocoa Brew look after you.
Of Farnworth, Herbie! Oh, what a shot, Bostock! Katoa! Oh, Kicking for Bostock! Yeah! What a try, Jack Bostock. The crowd wants him to take off. He does take off. Just sit back and enjoy this wonderful sight.
There's something for everyone at the Rockhampton Leagues Club. Enjoy a coffee and cake in our cafe, and the children will love our new kids club. Our renovated venue offers a great dining experience for the whole family. Come in and enjoy the all-new Rockhampton Leagues Club.
We're really proud of our graduates who leave this great school. They're really renowned for that rounded and grounded approach to life.
Our first 13 rugby league programs built on the back of academic success, getting it right in the classrooms, and then obviously we try and get it right on the footy field afterwards, making sure these guys are fine young men that are delivering in the classroom, delivering in our community, and obviously out on the paddock.
At the heart of all our academic programs is our mission as an Edmund Rice school to assist all of our students to become the best that they can be. Academically, we aim to cater to our students, regardless of their ability levels and regardless of where they come from.
There are so many boys from different backgrounds at St Brendan's, and that's what makes St Brendan's what it is.
There are so many opportunities here. Some of the boys like to study music, some want to study PE, others love ag. Whatever you're into, you can find it here.
There's not many places where you can come as strangers and end up as brothers.